Hey everybody, it's me, Zubatruber, and today it's an exciting day today. We have another 1v1 show match here between two titans of the game. Let's go into the change team so you can see who they are. We actually have Spoodermon, no it's not Spoodermon, it's McLovin and Yotam here, two great 1v1 players here. So very excited to get on with this match, but first let's introduce my co-caster for the day. It is Pace. How are you doing, Pace?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, good. Probably should have got out of bed a little bit quicker for this one, but it's all fine. So let's throw a thing in the chat. Join that.
Let's get going.
So, what are you thinking from this game? I'm very excited to see what's going to happen.
I'm looking forward to it because I know both of these players are very, very good. Martin is a ex-RLRS player and has been in the top 101s many times. Yotam as well has just been in the top 100, so it should be a really good game.
Yeah, as we see a great little flick here, nice little bit of control here from Martin. Gets just all the time that he wants to do with the ball there from Yotam, just sort of sitting back on the line there, not pressuring the ball, and Martin can just put that one in. Second kickoff now coming off. So it goes very central here. Martin can grab the little pad to put pressure on it. Doesn't have any boosters, so it does have to turn away. Yotam can take his time with this, gets the bounce dribble up. Martin coming in, but gives enough space there to get the save off to the side. Nice little play from both players there. As you say, both players really do understand their 1v1s here as Yotam comes in, but Martin matches it quite equally. Can he get the turnaround here? No, he can't. Not enough speed to catch up with the ball there, as Yotam's going to come with a weak shot there, and Martin's going to be able to put it off to the side. Big shot coming in, but Yotam can get up nice and quick and easy, puts it on the backboard and can follow it up and stuff. That's a really good play. Makes Martin back off, but he's given the ball away, gone for the boost, and Martin could just put this one in the goal.
Oh, yeah, you've got to be quicker than that. Martin's very fast to read what's going on. Yotam, not a great touch, thinks he can get the boost, but he just leaves Martin with a little bit too much time, and good speed from him.
As we come in now for the third kickoff, 2-0 to Martin here, as Yotam opts not to go for the kickoff for some reason. Plays it off the backboard, now stuck in goal with very little boost. Martin plays it high, as he does know that, but probably should have just put it on target instead, as Yotam can push out now and grab the big boost at the side there. Martin back as well with boost, challenging fast, but just enough just to force it off to the side of the field there.
He's very quick with the challenges already, Martin.
Coming in. No boost though, ran out, used it all in the manoeuvres around the field as Yotam comes up, but doesn't challenge the ball, maybe thinking Martin's going for it, but it does get a big bang down the field. It's going to hit awkwardly off the wall, but Martin gets a nice little read and does enough just to keep it in the corner there. Dueling it out now. What can he do with this? He gets it on top of his car. Can he get to the left of it? He can. He gets a nice little 45 degree and it's going to pop up and go into the top of the goal.
I think Yotam thought he'd mess this up. It didn't look like he was going to get the flick, and then just at the end he just manages to flick it back over. It's a nice flick, well controlled. Yeah,
very, very easy to put that one far too high, especially just going straight on the backflip. But Martin, fully aware of the position of his car, managing to keep full control of that one, as he can now get a good kick off and push this one off to the side, putting Yotam under pressure, grabbing the full boost. Yotam's gone off to get his own. Another flick coming up from Martin, great save there, nice flick, great power from it. Following up very quickly as well, but Yotam in a good position to read this follow-up shot. Not in a good position to come away from that one, but he does grab the boost and the ball's on target, and he does get a great save there, pushing it off to the side, having to come out quite fast now to get the 50-50. And now Yotam's on the front foot. Can he get the shot? No, he can't. He got too little boost to do anything with that one. Martin now on the wall. What can he do? He bounces it across. Tries to put it underneath Yotam this time, but Yotam is on the backboard and knows what's going on. As the ball now gets transitioned down to the other side of the field, but Yotam's got the demo. Fortunate for Martin here, as the ball does just go all the way along the other side of the field, as Yotam can pick this one up without having to put it in the goal. But Martin's just going to take advantage of that 50, and it's going to go in the goal, 4-0 for Martin.
Yeah, it's a really nice challenge there for Martin. Yotam's trying to bait him in, but Martin just flies in and just comes over the top, and it's an easy goal for him, 4-0.
Yeah, Martin definitely showing dominance so far in this game. Yotam not really showing a huge amount of offense, mainly on the back foot for most of this game so far. As we see him now again under pressure a little bit, but Martin backs off for boosters. Yotam now in the middle of the field, kind of coming for the hook shot, just drives into it, gets a lot of power, but it's just going to hit the crossbar. Martin doesn't have to do anything for it, but now Yotam immediately on the back foot, going up for the save, gets a good save from the nice flick there from Martin. Managed to get Yotam's boost as well, aware that Yotam needs to be grabbing those pads in the midfield. Yotam positions and gets the bump play as well. That's a great little cheeky goal there from Martin.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do if you're Yotam there. Just if Martin gets the block, then you can't stop it, and it's so fast. Once he goes from past the ball, Yotam doesn't even have time to react. So well done.
Yeah, definitely. I think Martin recognised that Yotam didn't have a huge amount of boost after stealing that one in the corner, so Yotam's going to be a bit conservative. But off this kick-off now, Yotam's going to find his first goal of the game with 1:52 on the clock. It's a kick-off goal.
Yeah, it's good going that, because I know from experience Martin has got some very good kick-offs, so get any kick-off goals against him is something that you'd be happy to take.
I think that may be one of the first ones that Yotam has actually won or made quite favourable for himself. As we see another one now, as Yotam can get a quick shot away. Not powerful enough though, as Martin can recover, grab the ball and the boost, put it up on the wall as Yotam grabs that mid boost. Coming up, but Martin's just too fast. He's going to ping it off the post though, as Yotam can take full advantage, just dribble this one down the other end of the field.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Martin thought that was in, but it didn't really matter. He just, after the shot, took him straight into the net and he couldn't recover, and free goal for Yotam.
It's one of those ones that if you do miss and you ping it off the wall, it's much more likely to go back into your own goal, given the fact that you are just sitting in the opponent's goal. But Martin now pushing it off into Yotam's half, off the kick-off, grabs his boost. Bit of an awkward angle here for Martin, as Yotam can cover all those angles nicely. Coming up now, plenty of boost in the tank, sees Martin, he's in the goal, what can he do here? He tried to go for a bit of a fake air dribble play, but not really amounting to anything. Ball didn't really go high enough, as Martin now pushing off to the side. Yotam grabs the boost, not touching the ball there, knows that it's going fast enough to be able to get a touch in the mid. Martin putting it off as Yotam picks it up again. Going to go for a slight dribble here, let's see what's going to happen. He's again not doing a huge amount with the ball, Yotam. Just kind of playing it into Martin, but does pick up a big demo there. And can Martin get back? He does get back just about as he puts the ball off the crossbar there. Really good reaction save, especially with little boost. Martin now stealing the Yotam's boost. Can Yotam get this other one across the field? He can. He beats Martin to it. Martin has to back away. Yotam now grabs the central boost as well, full tank. Martin coming straight in. Yotam not quick enough to react to that one, as the ball ends up getting pinged back into his own half, but Martin giving him a little bit of space again. Yotam coming in with a bit of a dribble again, but he does get a good play this time, as the first one didn't quite work out, but it was a fake, and he can get this little follow-up touch to put this one in the goal.
I was going to say, he's done a great job so far, Martin, of closing him down, but there he's just given a bit too much space, and Yotam has pulled out a nice flick, and it was a good goal. Maybe still some time, you never know.
17 seconds, if we can get a kick-off goal here. It has gone neutral, but it's going to be favourable for Martin, as he can get the quick flick-off kick-off, and that's going to be a heartbreak moment for Yotam.
Quick flick-off kick-off.
That's it. You hate to see them, but it's one of those situations where the kick-off just go Martin's way, and Yotam can't do anything about it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Yotam. Just that little bit of life maybe, and it's snuffed away as a kick-off. Unfortunate.
So, 10 seconds left on the clock. 3 goals to the good for Martin here. Going to take the first game of this best of 5. As we see Yotam now just dribbling it up, showing what he could potentially be doing in the future, trying to go for that bump play, but just missing out. And that is Martin taking the first game. So what can Yotam do now? I think he's showing. He's got signs of greatness coming in, but Martin is matching them quite well. I think the shots that Yotam is trying to put on maybe just aren't quite dangerous enough, and Martin can just position and save them quite easily. Yeah,
I think that Yotam's offensive capabilities haven't really been shown so far. Some of his shots have been a bit weak. Martin's done a good job of closing him down. I think he might just need to be a little bit more aggressive. Maybe try and go for a few early shots. Maybe just put a bit of pressure on. The kick-off goal, though.
Yes, you talk about early pressure. Martin coming in off the kickoff here, putting Yotam in all kinds of problems. Able to just ping this one off the ball and put it in. Yotam just giving up on that one completely, knows that the ball is likely to find its way into the goal and setting himself up for his next kickoff now. As it does go favourably this time for Yotam, putting a little bit of pressure on Martin, but the ball ends up in Martin's possession quite easily. Yotam just coming in for the 50-50, squishing the ball up against Martin. Going to grab his own boost, going to commit to the backboard play, but does get a nice touch there to put it back into the midfield. Martin now going to grab his boost and put it up the wall. Yotam gets the demo, giving him a bit of time to turn on this. What's he going to do? He's probably going to go for the hook shot. Yes, he is. He's going to come in, can drive into it, but Martin reads it. That's well done there, as those hook shots can be hard to read at times. But still, with the pressure here, Yotam gets the shot. Is it going to go in? It's going to hit the post, and he doesn't get the follow-up touch to put this one in.
It's a chance wasted there. He needed to take advantage of that. It's a good flick.
It is a great flick there from Martin, just enough to put it under the crossbar and over the top of Yotam. That's going to be 2-0.
This is one of those fine margins in ones. You know, you can have a lot of pressure, but if you don't take your chances, I mean, it easily could be 1-1 now, and instead Martin's 2-0 up.
And so coming in for the third kickoff, putting it off to the left now, and Yotam gets the boost, so he does get possession of the ball to start this kickoff off. Gets the shot away. Martin is messing about on the wall. He's facing forward as this shot comes in, not facing perpendicular to the line, or parallel to the line, I should say, and that's just going to open up enough time for him to get the shot away as Yotam.
Yeah, it's a nice shot from Yotam, just as I was saying. Maybe just fire a few on net, just put Martin under a bit of pressure, and it's worked out.
Again, going off to the side now. Yotam starting to read these kickoffs maybe a little bit better, and that shot could have gone in if he'd just been a little bit more around the ball. But it is unfortunate, and he has to play a little bit more defensive. But now he can push it into mid as Martin goes back. Hidden behind the ball there. Didn't realise Martin maybe was challenging in as fast as he was. Martin can get the favourable challenge, but Yotam decides not to go up for this one as Martin plays it straight to him. Putting it up high, Yotam can get the other touch. Martin with a squishy save coming out. It's a great play there from Martin. As Yotam taken fully by surprise, I think, by that. This one's going to squeeze it in, as you say, with the speed, just wrapping it around the side of the goal here and putting it in.
Just to quickly get the boost and get to the ball before Yotam. It's so fast. He's done really well there, Martin.
It's knowing the fact that Yotam's probably going to be wanting the boost himself, and as soon as you can grab it off him, you've got all the time in the world to do what you want with him. And, yeah, you can get another cheeky goal off that one. There's Martin again with the possession, going to get a big banger of a shot across the goal. Yotam can't do anything to stop this one. It's too fast.
Yeah, really nice shot here from Martin. Just takes his time and just off the bounce. Very hard to stop from Yotam. Good goal.
I think you have to be in the perfect position to save those ones, because it's going to be in the goal before you know it, and if you are just a second or so just too slow on that on the backboard, you are going to miss it. But this one's going to bounce down right in front of Martin's goal. Can he get the save away? He does get the push onto the post. That's really fortunate play from Martin there. That could have gone anywhere, because he did have very little boost to do anything with that, and Yotam would be a little bit frustrated, but he can get another shot away, but he's played it straight into Martin. Yotam again not taking advantage of these situations.
Oh, that's a poor touch. And it's cost him.
It's definitely a poor touch, as Yotam just gets the backflip into the ball here, and that's all that's needed to put this in the goal.
I think I don't know if he double jumped by accident there, Martin, but he'd be disappointed with that because he had a chance to take control of the ball and he's just given it away. And Yotam's reacted well. Yeah,
fine margins in these high-level games. If you give the ball away in your defensive third, the attacker can just take full advantage very quickly, and it can be all over in 1v1. There's both players squishing the ball now, getting the 50-50. Not going to grab Yotam's boost there in the corner. Just going to let it drop down and take it across the field again. Beating out Yotam that time. Yotam feeling he could get the 50-50, but that big miss is just going to open up the goal as Martin can play it off the sidewall and put it in.
Just baited him out here. I think Yotam expected maybe Martin would go for the challenge as well, and he's just pushed it past him and let Yotam fly off into the distance. Well played.
So it is 5-2, half the game gone. As we can see Martin coming out again, relatively dominant in this game so far, giving Yotam a bit of time to see what he can do. Going up quite quickly there, as Yotam can just sort of stay semi-grounded and keep control of the ball. As Martin went flying past, but recovered well. Gets a cheeky demo there. If Yotam can get the turn, maybe could have just turned on that instantly, and that shot
too
wouldn't have
slow.
been able to just been saved there. Needed to maybe play the drift play, but that's a big miss there as Martin can take full advantage and put this one in
gonna hurt.
goal.
That's going to hurt. Yotam should have scored then. He's got the demo, and he's just taken too long to adjust his car to get the shot off, and he's ended up then completely whiffing the ball. And it's a free goal for Martin. Ouch.
That is a bit of a yikes there from Yotam. But he needs to reset, recuperate, and needs to just do more of that kind of pressure, because he is getting a few opportunities to put the ball in, but he's just not been as clinical as Martin has been, as Yotam actually reads the demo play very well there. Going to be able to grab the boost. Ball is maybe going a bit too fast to do anything with now, though, as he's just transferred too much speed to it as he puts it back across, and Martin can get the touch. But Yotam with the boost, Martin backs away, gets the angles cut off really nicely there from Martin, pressuring the ball nice and fast. Ball in mid. What can Martin do with it? Gets the bounce up in the air. Just completely fakes out Yotam. This is a great play from Martin.
There's that danger when you're playing such a good player that you've got to respect the flick, and just not going for it. You completely bait out the defender, and sometimes it works better than actually going for the flick. Really nicely done. I
think Martin's gone for the flick almost every time as well, so he's probably conditioned Yotam to think that the flick is coming, and so it's good mix-up play from Martin to just throw the defender off really, really well. As Yotam now, with low boost, but can get it over. Can he get the touch quick this time? But can Martin get back? No, he can't. He's going to be able to squeeze this one in. That's 7-3 with a minute 13 on the clock.
Yeah, nice from Yotam. Just baits Martin in, lets him come, and then just puts it past him, and nicely done.
Yeah, I think that they're the kind of goals you need to be putting away if you're Yotam. Close that deficit down as much as you can. Take full advantage of those situations. So we see another kick-off going back into Martin's half. Martin forced to grab the pads to keep the pressure on the ball here, which he does do. Almost getting killed there. If he had died, it could have been another good opportunity. But Yotam can just beat Martin to the ball here. Bit of a mistouch, I think, on the dribble from Martin.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He might not have expected Yotam to push this, but yeah, it wasn't the best of touches. I think he just popped that a bit too high and into his left. But maybe Yotam can still make something of this.
Yeah, it's not impossible at all. You know, a couple of kick-off goals coming in. I think Yotam's had maybe the quite a lot of the pressure of this game. But yeah, just taking the boost net, going across his own goal, which is dangerous, bathing in Martin, and he can just take it down the other end of the field again. That's a really nice play.
Yeah, it's just simple, just baiting Martin in, letting him come in for the challenge, and then just cutting across. And once you got past, well, it's open net. 2 goals with just 50 seconds left, more than enough time.
I think I would have definitely fell for that, as I thought that ball was going right across the goal, but the nice little cut from Yotam there, just completely throwing Martin off. As again, Yotam comes away maybe with a favourable kickoff, as it goes over both players this time actually. Yotam with the boost and the ball, but it is a little bit awkward to play. He plays it off the backboard, Martin gets a touch, putting it back down to Yotam. As he plays it off the backboard again, can Martin do anything with it? Yotam can't get around the ball to get a shot away. Both players come clattering in on the wall, and it goes favourable for Martin. He puts it off, it's hit the post, it's going to be able to miss again. Yotam, can he take advantage of this? Martin might not have the boost to be able to make the save, but he is back already. Yotam opting to play it high over the top slowly. Martin can get the touch, but he's just given that one away to Martin, and can this just drop in? It will go in. That is a nice little snipe there from Martin.
Yeah, it was an odd decision then from Yotam. It looked like he was going to go for the hook shot. I think he had Martin in a bad position, but it's like he seemed to try and fake it and take it mid. And I think maybe just going for that hook shot might have just been his best option. But, Martin gets the goal, so looking likely it's going to be 2 games to Martin.
With 8 seconds on the clock, I'd be impressed if Yotam can score 3 to level it up. But I think Martin and Yotam are fully aware of what's going to happen in the next few seconds now, as Martin is going to dribble this one into the goal to just rub salt in the wound there. Just taking control of that one in the air, popping it up over Yotam. He's just trying to force something to happen, I think, but also not really trying at the same time. He knows the result is already locked in.
Yeah, it's a really solid game there for Martin, and I don't think it was as one-sided as the scoreline suggests. I think Yotam, like when you look at the shots, 11-10, it was. I think Yotam just again wasn't quite as clinical as Martin, and didn't really take advantage as much as he should have done.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think possibly playing a little bit not creative enough, not doing enough. Martin able to get into the positions to save the ball a lot more easily than Yotam has. I think Yotam's been under pressure a little bit more under kickoff, under shots in defense. So we can see now if Yotam can turn it around, but that's a kickoff goal again as Yotam ends up putting it as an own goal.
Was it going in without this touch? I think it was, but I'm not.
It probably was.
I'm not sure.
Well, who knows, but
I'm not sure.
Yotam does end up just flipping into it, trying to rush back. One of those instances where you just get that touch when you don't know what's coming. As McLovin just putting it across again, hitting the side of the goal, but again, dangerous off kickoff. Yotam now gets a very favourable 50-50. Can he get the dish into the goal? Oh, he does, but it's not off him. It's from Martin, I think. I think Martin ends up putting this one in his own goal.
Yeah, I think Martin's just rushing to try and get a block to it, and I think he expected a slightly better dish, and as a result, it's come off his car. A bit unfortunate, but 1-1.
1-1 indeed. Yotam might be just counting his blessings a little bit now. Take advantage of this lucky opportunity where the game is still level, especially after those 2 kickoff goal opportunities there from Martin, 1 taken, 1 not. Now putting a lot of pressure on his Yotam. Can he manage to put this in front of the goal? No, he can't. Martin's back already, but he can get the boost and keep Martin under a little bit of pressure. Has to know that Martin doesn't have a lot of boost at this point, but he's giving him all this pressure in the world, but he does get the flick and it's going to go down the other end. Can Martin block it? He can. Martin now getting the boost himself, but Yotam managing to get the shot away here. Martin just missing the ball.
Didn't expect him to miss this, I'm going to be honest. It looked like he could reach it comfortably. He's just flipped a little bit early. And Yotam will take that.
He'll take it all day. With 0 boost, it would have been very hard for him to get back. I think if that ball had pinched off down there at the other end of the field there, as Yotam goes for the big delay off the kickoff here, getting into Martin's head nicely and getting that one in for 3-1.
See, this is good from Yotam. He's adapting. He's changing things up. And it's what you've got to do. He's 2 games down. It's not working. And he's mixing it up, and he's 3-1 up, so keep it going.
So can we see Yotam take this game at win? It's still very early doors. As Martin comes in now, he's got the ball on his hood. He goes for the demo play, but he's just kind of. I think Yotam knew it was coming, trying to do something about it, but Martin he's put too much pressure on already.
There's nothing worse watching him come towards you and not able to get out the way. But very nicely done, Martin.
It's a very powerful play, that bump play. Unless you are just in the perfect position or you pre-jumped it or something, you're going to struggle every time. And that's another kick-off goal here from Martin, tying the game up in almost no time. Yeah,
just a perfect kick-off. And good speed to react to it. And we're already level, so Yotam won't be happy with that.
I think Yotam just needs to maintain the mix-ups, keep Martin guessing. But Martin's so strong off these kickoffs, it's very hard for Yotam to do anything if you don't even have the ball. Getting the flick opportunity, and he does delay it and end up putting it underneath after baiting the high shot. This is great play from Martin.
It's such a power play. I mean, when you're so good at flicks, Yotam's got to pre-jump that if he wants any chance of saving it. And then that gives Martin the option to just fake and go low. And it's so tough as a defender to be able to do anything about it.
That's it, as Yotam again opting not to go for the kickoff, forcing the shot straight away. But it's actually going to put Yotam under a bit of pressure as Martin could come in again with a second follow-up shot. It's going to go high. Knows that Yotam doesn't have a huge amount of boost. And again, low boost. Can he get back? He can get back. That is a very good save there. Putting himself on the backboard, getting that little bit of extra height that he couldn't get from his boost. As Yotam now in goal for this one. Martin coming up with a 180 flick. It's going to come crashing off the crossbar. Martin at the moment with all the pressure.
Oh, that's a good demo.
It's a good demo there from Yotam, buying himself a little bit of time, reset the play a little bit, put Martin on the back foot, I should say, as he pops it onto his car. But Martin is coming out quickly again. Yotam not doing quick enough with the ball.
Oh, he's beansed it.
Yes, beans that one. Put it straight off the backboard, giving Yotam again the opportunity. He does get the beat. That is a poor play, I have to say, from Martin, but nice awareness to beat him on the attack here from Yotam.
Yeah, he'd be disappointed with that. He just tried to cut in and get an early challenge, but Yotam just a bit too quick there. Martin should have had the goal already, so he'll be I'm a bit annoyed with himself there.
So this is the closest game so far of the series. Is game 3, 2:50 on the clock. Both players locked in at 4-4. As Yotam there, maybe just not quite getting the boost that he was looking for, and a bit of a misplay, but he does manage to maintain a bit of pressure as Martin, full tank, puts it off to the side. Possibly just giving this one away. Yotam able to get around the ball nice and quickly, but Martin understanding where the ball is going to probably go and gets the block. Now the ball high, bouncing off the corner, but Yotam pushing it high again. Martin opting not to play for it too quickly, but opts for the 50 instead. Can he get the other one? Yes, he can. He's an absolute machine, this guy, just pushing the ball straight through Yotam.
So strong on ground 50s, Martin. He just plows through the first, and then the second one just dunks right over the top. It's so well played.
Yeah, got to be frustrating there for Yotam, as you feel you are back and you can cover it, but just if you don't have the momentum and that favourable position in the 50, you are going to get beat every time. As Martin now grabs that boost and puts it into his corner, taking it very high, very long. Maybe a little bit awkward for Yotam as he does just dribble it across the front of his goal. That was a very ooga booga moment, as Yotam can now flick it high. Martin gets
not a good touch from Martin at all.
It's a weak touch off the backboard here just to set it straight up for Yotam.
He's had a few of these so far this series, Martin. He didn't even touch it actually, it just came straight off. I thought he got the touch.
You'd expect a player to maybe get that touch there. I think he had just positioned for it, but probably didn't want to commit and jump off it, and those backboard bounce pinch clears are quite hard to do, so just a bit of a misplay there, opening up to re-level the game at 5-5. There's Yotam now inviting Martin in, and he does so, he does come in. Martin now using a lot of boost to get this. It's a big committed play, but Yotam doesn't quite get the clear maybe he's looking for, as Martin can maintain maybe a little bit of pressure here, gets the 50-50. Yotam needs to get back goal side. Martin now picking off the backboard. What can happen? As Martin doesn't really do anything with the ball, allows Yotam just to clear it away, but Yotam needed to probably take control of that a little bit more, as he ended up just throwing it away. But Martin again, low boost. Yotam's got it all. He's going to get the back right as well, but he can push out and get the midfield boost. Both players turn on this, but Yotam's the faster of the two. A bit of an awkward position, but enough to play the ball. And he's going to follow it up with a little touch in the mid, another 50-50. Yotam will take these all day, but he won't take that all day, as Martin can come in, but he's going to miss the shot opportunity. Can Yotam get in quick enough? He can.
No!
That is unfortunate there from Yotam.
He's been given a reprieve all there, Yotam. Martin couldn't quite get the instant shot, and Yotam's just gone straight past the ball. Don't know whether he expected the shot, but yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, I definitely would have expected Yotam to get some sort of a touch on that. Given the amount of time he had, all he needed to do was block it, maybe play for the 50 or something like that, but ends up just driving past it, which is not what he's looking for. Martin now with the aerial play, he's going to get the ceiling shot. That's a great play from Martin.
Yeah, you very rarely see Martin go up for any kind of aerial play. He keeps it very grounded, but shows he has got the mechanics to pull them out the bag if he wants to. So, very nice goal.
Definitely the higher caliber players here able to reach into the bag of tricks and do what they want with it when needed. Obviously well versed in very almost all elements of the game, as Yotam's going to give Martin a huge amount of time and space to do what he wants. Going to be able to get the ball, flick it high. Yotam able to get the push off to the side. Needs to conserve his boost perhaps, but he does manage to get that corner boost as Martin has to back away. Yet Yotam do something with the ball this time, but again opting for the 50-50, which is not very productive at all. With 30 seconds left on the clock, you want to be doing something with it, as Martin actually gets demoed, but Yotam low boost can't cut the ball and take it down towards the goal. Ends up just grabbing his own boost. Coming up now, can't get the flip reset. He does get it, but it's just not good enough, as Martin might just be able to take this one down the other end of the field. Is it on target? It is. That's 10 seconds left. 8-5. Martin's looking like taking the game.
I think that's all over. It was a bit of desperation there from Yotam. He needed to get a goal as quick as possible. Tried to go for a flip reset. He got a decent enough effort, but needed to be a lot better than that to beat Martin from that distance.
I think that has been Yotam's story for the whole series. Just not quite good enough on the offense. Not doing enough with the ball, not able to take advantage of the situations that Martin has given, as Yotam is fully aware he's lost this one, and that will be 3-0 in the series. Great series here from both players. Really good to see both players come out today for that one. Two very, very high quality players, as you can see. McLovin there, rival series season 2 challenger, so this is the very top end of Rocket League, and it was good to see.
yeah, it was a really good showing from both players. Yotam didn't embarrass himself. He played some good Rocket League. Just again, not quite strong enough on the offense to give Martin a better game. But well played to Martin.
And with that being said, that is the end of our 1v1 show match for this evening. I hope you have enjoyed these. It's a lot of fun to arrange and to put together and to cast as well, seeing these high-level players play. But with that said, I'd like to thank you all for watching on the stream, and I hope to see you next time.